Valletta, un autobuz descoperit.
And formerly known also as Bishop Island. This island was developed in the year 1764 by the Portuguese Grand Master Manuel de Vilhena, who was then also responsible for fortifying this island. Manuel Island was once indeed a true island. I gave you the brochure. We are leaving Creek number 1. This is Lima, built by the Grand Master Manuel de Vilhena, who was then also responsible for fortifying this island. You can see Fort Manuel. A lot of restoration had been done on this fort. It cost the government about 50 million of euros on the first part. It's not ready completed. The second part, the isolation hospital, and the authorities had enforced heavy quarantine rules to all incoming visitors. The second part of restoration is going to be this broken building on our right. Everyone knows that restoration, it takes a lot of time, and it costs also a lot of money. And communication is always available. And as we are going further deep inside of Lazzaretto Creek, on our right, we are cruising by Manuel Island. This is Manuel Island cruising on our right. In front of you, you can view the town in that cemetery. Manuel Island, it was a true island, but later had been linked by the mainland. Deep inside, there is a stone bridge linked by the mainland by Xira. But it's difficult to go to see the bridge. But if you are passing by Xira, you can watch this bridge. Today, maybe many boats they are remaining in their berth because the island of Comino. But sometimes, when they find it very difficult for them because they go out for pleasure, because most of them they go in their weekends with the yachts. Most of the people they feel seasick when the sea is not. The most probably how this town got its name. It is worth knowing also that the town of Taspish houses most of the foreign embassies in Malta, including the Japanese embassy. The first building on the right is the Japanese embassy. Normally, on the top of the building, you find also the Japanese flag. Today, I'm not seeing about the Japanese. And you find also a beautiful galley named the Black Pearl, which indeed has quite a remarkable history behind it. This galley was once owned by the famous actor Errol Flynn. It had sunk for a while, and after having been brought up to this airbase, it was used for the shooting of the film Popeye up north in Anchor Bay, where today we have the famous Popeye village. The galley eventually had sunk again. It was found to be unseaworthy and was converted into a bar and a restaurant, bearing its original name, the Black Pearl. And I want to tell you that every Saturday on this beautiful galley, there used to be a disco party start late in the evening at around 2,300 euro, because you know Malta is one of them. We are in Europe, and they used also to meet in the building of the British Embassy. You can view more better now if you want to. The name on the top, Whitehall. It was used, as I told you before, by Amberjack, because I'm okay. Again on the right, you can view a concrete chimney. This chimney on the right marks St. Luke's Hospital. This is the second hospital that we have in Malta. It's still operating till now. But in the future, they say it's going to change for it's run by the armed forces of Malta. You can view Papa 51, Papa 52 had been built in America 10 years ago. Further, the big patrol boat, Papa 61, had been built in Italy 7 years old. It is making a lot of work at this time. I tell you something about the illegal immigrants also. You find also Papa 32 is the oldest patrol boat. It's still operating fine. It remains there standby. This in winter, not all the hotels, they are not fully booked. But this is one of the best. We have many beautiful hotels like this. Okay, on the top and this side on the right, this is Chaparral Hill. They call it Chaparral Hill. You can view Church of England also, and behind Church of England you will find St. Carmel Church. Thank you, sir. And now please, we are going to the open sea. We are approaching to the open sea. Don't worry, okay? We are going, I hope that we are going safe. I know what I'm doing, okay? And I want to come back safe with you. But please, kindly, I want to see now everybody to remain seated for the 7 minutes. To remain seated, hold firmly, and also take care of your cameras, because may some rush come on the boat and damage you also your cameras. Your cameras, I know, cost